a podcast hosted by Wentzillah on his channel, and it's just gonna be like every week new people pop in, posted in the speakeasy, posted in the like other fucking groups and whatnot, and just be like, hey, like you want to come on and talk about this fucking figure, and he might get sponsored and send him some free fucking toys to review on his fucking podcast.
Yeah, we're just talking shit and hanging out. We're just recording it for everyone.
It's basically what we do every night. We're just going to put it into a podcast.
A little bit of structure.
Welcome back to the Wentzillah Reboot. This is our episode number Twizzles for what's the name of this? After Action Figure After Dark. AFAD. We got CLAYORRNOT, who's not on any of the social medias because he's banned from everything.
Everything, baby.
Tanqcustoms. He had a big run back in the day when he was casting stuff, and then he got a cease and desist from all the major companies.
He told me to fuck off, so I fucked off.
So he did, and he's kind of lost, and we found him, and he's here. We also got Mr. Tanqcustoms. He's come up firing through the ranks as a toy artist when it comes to photography, and he does some customs also. But his photography in the last year has been crazy, awesome. It's been better with every single fucking picture he puts up. Then we got Colin Kavanaugh, Mr. Chevy, who
I'm here.
and he is wow. All right, so Carrie just jumped in. Sorry, he ruined your intro.
Yeah,
We got Chevy who on the IGs, on the social medias, and he had a bunch of cool stuff in this week. So we're gonna start with him. I'm gonna keep introing everybody. We got Kaori London, Kltoybox on IG and Facebook and YouTube. I gotta get all of his links and make sure I put them in for this next video. But I did put everyone's links down in the description. This is only on YouTube, not Instagram. We're not playing around. We also got Stephen Hess, Mr. Iseesixinchstarwars of Star Wars on Instagram. Hey, that was good, right? That's perfect. All right, and then we got Harley Jackson. What's your thing? VJ85. You got a new one. What's the new one?
Now it's Jackson Figures.
There we go. See that?
I like that.
He's changed it up. So that's everybody. That's everybody's going to be in this portion of it that I know of, and we're not going to have anyone jumping in or out. So we're going to try to keep it.
Yeah, hopefully not.
In your setup. So let's
go. What's everybody got to show off this week? Let's show off in terms of pre-orders. What have you pre-ordered? What's dropped this week that you guys have snatched up?
Well, for me, Mandalorian went up on pre-order last night on Amazon.
Yep, back up on pre-order.
Yeah,
He sold out really fucking quick. 2 months ago, maybe May or something, like when they with the Ewok and Admiral Akbar and like that whole wave and everything like went up. Yeah. He sold out really fucking quick.
I didn't even see him on there, dude. That's how quick he sold out on Amazon.
I went today when I saw the link that Ryan shared with us, and it was a no-go. It was a nada.
Well, I have an extra pre-order just in case you guys weren't able to find one. So
yeah, it's crazy though. It was like literally a couple hours after you put it up.
I saw it at 7:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, and I just happened to see it and was like, oh shit. It looks like we got Josh Moyer popping in too. We're gonna let him in because what the fuck, why not? So give him an intro when that cocksucker pops in.
I'm pretty sure I said, hey guys, this is the time we're gonna do.
You know what? Just have him pop in the next one.
Where the fuck is he? Let him come in.
He's coming. Yep.
There he is. God damn.
Let him in.
Let him in.
All right, here's Gorilla Customs fucking taking his sweet-ass time coming in. Let me enunciate that better. Taking his sweet-ass time coming in.
You might have not paid
Is he still not here yet?
I don't see him anyway.
He'll be here. He'll be here.
Just put a picture of a turd.
He's right here. He's connecting. Man, there's a ton of us.
I don't want to be a dickhead here, but we also got Chris McDonald about to pop in. So nobody knows what the fuck let's record at 8 means. So admit him in. Fuck it. Let's Let everybody fucking pop in, and we'll just
Hey, we should just open the whole thing up and just send it to everybody.
get everybody in here.
Do it live with everyone.
Get everybody in here.
Cool, guys. This is
It's like
exactly
Wentzillah's butthole. Everybody's invited to
Everybody's
jump
welcome.
on in.
Wow. Wow.
Everybody's welcome in the butthole. So yeah, a bunch of the Mando went up.
It went there.
What else went up pre-order wise?
The Wave 6 of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection.
Yep. I grabbed the red Zeo Tommy, and I was gonna get the yellow. What is this? In Space, Ashley.
Yeah.
I hope for you guys, those figures look a lot better than what they showed us.
They won't. They'll look a lot worse.
They're
Oh,
bad.
God. I pre-ordered the whole wave because I don't really care for the human heads to begin with.
I don't either. Like I very seldom use them. They're in a bag sitting on my desk.
I didn't
I
even
just-
take them out of the box. I think I just left them with the box.
Yeah, I trade mine off. Put them right in the recycling.
Yeah, they're not very good.
There we go.
So what else was
This one I think actually looks better than the new one though, where it looks like he's got a I don't even know, like a
like a
spider.
tarantula on his head? Yeah.
Yeah, tarantula on his head.
Kaori, wasn't the Green Ranger? Wasn't the Green Ranger supposed to be dropping in that wave?
They showed him as a finished product that they had in Malaysia, and then with that shot, they showed the 3 Rangers that they were gonna have in Wave 6 that we knew about.
Yeah.
There was 3 possibilities for Wave 6. It was either gonna be Power Rangers SPD, Emperor Grum, which is a villain who we've never really gotten in a figure form ever.
Yeah.
And then it switched to potentially the Green Ranger, but then probably like a day or two after that information came up, it was revealed that it was Goldar, and I figured that they just retool him, and it's gonna be like the first of many repaint.
Oh yeah, it's Hasbro.
You can say retool because they just took things away from them.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's 5 different things to the whole figure.
Yeah.
They're not huge things, you know.
Yeah, I sold my Wave 1 Lord Zed because I'm actually getting tomorrow. I'll probably show off on next week's episode, but I'm getting my Rita and Zed 2-pack tomorrow. So
Yeah,
Where'd you get that through?
GameStop.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that Rita might make a cool custom for Star Wars, the body.
You think so?
Yeah, hopefully the
the
body's
big
good.
cone titties. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping, at least.
That face is rough.
I saw some pictures. It looked really good.
Oh, really? Is it better than the promo shot?
Yeah.
It looks
Okay.
better than
Oh,
the promo
yeah,
shot.
dude.
It definitely looks better than
It
promo
looked
shot.
the pics I saw looked amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched the
Your word for
MCU
it.
collector's review, and it definitely looks better in hand than the
Amazing or amazing for Power Rangers Lightning?
Well, I'll put the picture up on here that I saw Plastic on Instagram put up, or I'll put it over here while we're talking right now. And
I
this
say it's
one-
good for Power Rangers. I don't think its comparison is comparable to like a villain from Marvel Legends that got a lot of focus and budget. You know what I mean? I feel like she didn't get as much budget, but we knew about it for a really long time, and it's been something that we've just been waiting for. And there's a couple added goodies for Lord Zed and stuff. So
Would you
hopefully
take
they can do
Rita?
that.
Would you take Rita at a higher price point with some extra little accessories like that? With
I would
more,
take
like,
Rita
heads?
at a higher price point with like 2 or 3 heads, additional hands, and like the things that she is seen with most frequently, like the dumpster. I don't know why they didn't include the dumpster. They could have just made like her $30 or something and just had her be.
That would only be if they didn't already release her in a 2-pack. If she was coming by herself, that was the first one you bought. Yeah, that would be perfect. But like now, I've sold my Lord Zed, and I'm getting that 2-pack. Like
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
gonna need a
saying.
Zed or a Rita. Like whichever one comes out later after that, I don't give a shit.
Right,
Like,
but there is potential for Rita to come out with additional
yeah, like a
stuff.
deluxe.
And there is also potential for Zed to also have his movie suit, same with Goldar.
That's true.
So that's cool. Rita looks the same in the movie, which is dumb.
I just got to ask, what do you mean dumpster?
So in the first episode of Power Rangers and Zoo Ranger, Rita Repulsa and her gang are literally in this magic. It's a pot, but it's actually a dumpster. It's like it's called Day of the Dumpster over here, but she's in like a trash can, like a space alien trash can that she got sealed away in, and then she like gets out off on the moon and then
After
she
10,000 years, she's free. Time to conquer Earth. You know what I mean?
And then the astronauts like remove the lid, like it's like King Tut's tomb,
Like a bunch of
and then
assholes.
she like bursts out.
So, like,
And,
all of the problems the Power Rangers face came from the garbage.
Yeah. Came from those
our
two
Power
fucking
Rangers.
assholes.
Our Power Rangers started because some lady was in a trash can in space and then crashed down on the moon, and then somebody removed the trash can lid and then freed her and her friends.
Yeah, those ambitious,
And that's why,
those
because somebody
ambitious
opened the trash.
astronauts fucked everything up.
This
That's
is
pretty
making me feel very Hank Hill.
No one said that the actual subject matter of the Power Rangers is something that makes any sense or
No, not at all.
something that I can justify. But the suits and designs and the Megazords and some of the stuff that take place in Power Rangers are cool. But other than that,
It's nostalgia. That's all it is.
yeah, it's
It's like you can
For me,
justifiably
that's
make
what
it.
it is.
It's like when people, like when they're Colin's age, you know, like when you're like 86 or something, you're like, you know what? We used to love hee-haw back in the day. Like, yeah, I mean,
Hee-haw was
pretty
great.
good, but
Me. Hee.
There ain't nothing wrong with hee-haw.
When Colin was a young lad, he was looking for the
I like the Andy
variant
Griffith show.
the ball on the pack.
yeah. The one that came with the paddle that had like a speckled ball in the front of it. Yeah.
Right.
Colin was just
Speckle
excited.
ball and get the fuck out.
Colin was just excited that they like got electricity in his Berg back in the day. You know what I mean? Like he was just stoked.
Well, he get really excited whenever his yo-yos.
Well, what's funny is we got
dreidels
Hess
would
who's-
come in with
We got
his,
Hess, who's only a couple of
blubber
years younger
lamp
than
oil.
me.
I know. I
Hess
was
is
gonna
the
say,
same age.
Yeah, but that makes a fucking difference though.
It's-
Definitely.
It's the pot calling the kettle black with Hess, because we're pretty much the same age.
Busted.
So, speaking of fuck you, Colin. Who got?
Did you like that Death Trooper picture today?
I
Pretty
didn't.
nice,
I
huh?
didn't. I didn't. You're making me
You
want
loved
to
it.
one apart and cast every individual piece and make 100 million of them and post pictures just to fuck you over, just to make you mad.
No, you love that picture. I know you did.
It would take me like 8 years to do that. You know, even to get around to making a project for myself, it would take 8 years, but it'll happen. Damn it. I got one right here. I can break him apart and get him fucking going, man.
There you go. I want to see it.
If there's one thing that you could like cast and multiply like that, it would definitely be troopers, because that could be just an infinite supply of as many as you want to make. But that's beside the point. Did anybody get any cool fucking shit this week? Ryan looks like he wants to fucking show off something. He's got his wiener in his hand. Or is that
Yeah. No, I stepped out for a moment, and so I was letting Peely take my place.
Yeah, peel that banana, baby.
I didn't notice you walked away.
Yeah, no one cares. Like we like Peely better.
Yeah, that's what I figured. God, see, he's all bruised.
Healy's
and
got
stuff.
more personality.
It
You see
definitely,
a new Peely coming out that's like a kind of a Peely futuristic, and he's kind of just like a brain in a jar, like weird robot Terminator version of Peely.
Isn't it? The kid was telling me that the Fortnite characters, isn't it like the bananas versus the fish or something at war? Are they at war or something?
never played it.
Okay.
I haven't played it. in a
Never
really
played it.
long
They
time.
make pretty cool figures, but
Alright.
no.
Yeah, they have cool skins. I picked up I picked up one of those 4-packs from Ross, and I picked up a loose figure because they had like two people there. They're both called the Raven or whatever as a skin. I can show you two of them. And one's the deluxe figure, and one's the 3.75-inch figure. So here's the Raven as a male.
Oh, I saw that at Target.
Yeah, he's pretty cheap. He's cool. And then there's the female version of her, like the same kind of style. It's just a girl.
Did one of those come with that the vending machine? Did you guys see that yet? There's a Fortnite. It's a 3 3/4. It's a gigantic box, and it comes with a bunch of guns. It's a vending machine.
Dang, I want that. I just like the guns. They come with really cool guns.
If I see it again, I'll take pictures.
Yeah.
There's two of them?
There's two vending machines. One's bigger. I think it's like $50. It comes with two characters and a bunch of shit you can build with.
Right,
And the
that's the
smaller
one I
one's
saw.
20. And it comes with the broken heart or lost love demon or some shit like that. Looks fucking cool. And that just comes with a bunch of guns.
Yeah, I saw the one that had the 2 figures, I think.
Have you
Yeah, that
seen
sounds cool.
the Red Riding Hood and the Wolf 2-pack?
Yeah, I've
No.
seen that. I only got the other day because it actually looks really cool.
I haven't seen it in person, but I've seen it like online. It looks pretty cool.
There's some really cool stuff that they're coming out with, especially for the the 3 3/4 stuff is mostly what they've been releasing lately. They
That's
can do
the
stuff
first
so
Fortnite?
easy.
Oh. I was gonna say that the Fortnite toys, when they came out with the 3 3/4 a couple years back, that's what got me sucked back in after selling off all my little Star Wars. Because they're $9.99 if you buy them, full price. Most of the time you can get them on Amazon for
Or
$70.
Ross, so $3 to $5.
Yeah, or Ross. And it's not that they don't sell; they just make so damn many of them. And then
yeah, there's so many characters.
they pose so well. They're the perfect amount of articulation for just a fun toy to dick around with and take some pictures in the yard.
I think we
Yeah, they
talked
got double jointed knees, and their legs can kick pretty far forward. They have decent ankle articulation. It's not like the best, but single jointed elbows, but it gets decent amount. It gets 90-degree range.
I think we
And the
talked
head's on a
about
ball
that.
joint, like a double
Cheers.
ball peg.
They're 4 inches.
Like a double ball peg in the head, so she can actually move her head along. And there's a big old hole in the back. I don't know. She's pretty cool. It gets more range than most of the Marvel Legends figures. Going
Well, they
like,
You can
Suited
fit
bonders as
shelf
well.
when they're smaller.
yeah, it's cool. They did
There's
a
just
really
something
good job
about
getting all the detail into it.
Yeah. I
There's
got
just something about that scale too that just seems more toy. It,
definitely.
like a fucking Storm Collectibles logo looks really cool and it's fun to fuck with. But when it has 20 accessories, 8 different pairs of hands, 3 different heads, like that shit's stressful to me. That shit stresses me out. And I'd rather just have a little tiny toy that has a gun and maybe a hammer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the harvesting tool that they come with.
Well, I feel bad when I don't pose my figures a lot. Like my Ninja Turtles, my NECA Turtles and stuff, like they've got so many fucking accessories. And like I just got their hands like with their weapons and I'm like, well, I could put them like in their pouches, but then they're not holding their weapons. Or like maybe I should make Raph have pizza. I was like, no, they gotta fucking all have pizza. Ah, fuck. And then like I don't know what to do with them. Casey Jones is a perfect example of that because I don't know which fucking hands to use for him. And he's got so many fucking weapons and accessories that I want to like pose him and doing something cool. But like I don't know which hands are the best for the thing. And he's got the little like the fucking loser hand that like goes up on his head. And I don't know, guys. It makes
That's a good problem to have, though, right?
It's too much toy for me.
That's too much toy for you? Oh,
It's
man.
toy for
That's
me,
good.
man.
Are you talking about this hand?
That one.
Is there really too much toy? Really?
Because I don't do anything with them. You guys do a lot of toy photography and pictures and pose the fuckers up. Like they just sit on my shelf. Probably
We
like
got-
the majority of America.
We got Jose
I like
Canseco bats.
Yeah, he has a ton of stuff.
The pictures, I like having the options with the hand because then
Yeah,
it gives
yeah,
it
I
more
get that.
emotion.
I get that.
That's why I like figure arts because they come with like at least 6 pairs of hands. Or
Yeah.
something like that. You know what I mean, there's tons of hands. There's like the fist hands, the gripping hands, the
Well, it's
larger gripping hands, post hands, trigger hands.
I've got a figure arts Blue Ranger, and like look at how stupid he's just standing there like that. Like that's all he does. He just sits on my desk and like
I have a figure art that kind of just is posed kind of regular.
I don't have. He's like I had all of them, and I had them all stood up and everything, and like had like the perfect like pose and everything. But like I sold most of them. I kept the ones I liked, and Blue's just sitting up here just doing like a cheer guard, color guard routine up here on my fucking desk. So I don't know.
guys?
Oh my goodness.
He's here now.
Who's that?
Toy Punk.
Yo,
only
I'm gonna not stay long, jump in and out. I'm actually was doing a shot. I figure I'd jump in and show you guys what I'm doing.
Sure. Show me. Where are you?
Flip that cam, son.
He's by himself. He's in by himself at the end.
It's tired. A shot, but Fuck, did it turn around?
See you. Okay, now I turned around. No, you turned around at yourself again. Okay, now I see it.
Yeah, I did a water shot, like was doing some.
Oh, dude.
Fuck. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I can't.
That's tight, dog.
That's what I can't do.
Dang, that's so dope, dude.
Yeah, that's really cool, man.
That's awesome.
That's too fucking cool.
Yeah, it just sucks because like I'm trying to do some like water shots, and like I'm no like professional photographer or anything, but you need like a really fast shutter speed, and when you do that, it darkens the image so much, and my camera's like kind of shitty. The ISO like needs to be really high, so there's a lot of noise in the image.
You gotta have better lights. You gotta have more ambient lights in the room.
Yeah, that too, but
I know
man,
none of us can ever contribute much of anything. So,
Yeah.
but I think Hess and Ryan were talking about this shit earlier today. Was one of their biggest fucking things that happened this week in terms of like action figures was fucking GI Joes. Hess, you want to take the?
Yeah, it's before we like undo this onion.
Yeah.
That is GI Joe. I think we need to get something out, and guys, 1-800-273-8255. That's the suicide prevention hotline. That's for all of you GI Joe collecting babies can fucking call if you didn't get what you were looking for.
Yeah.
On the 14th of August apocalypse.
It's
that went
fucking
down Friday.
sad. It's sad what we see in those groups. What a bunch of babies.
COVID-19.
Yeah, yeah. COVID-19. I loved it.
That's really funny. I'd rather have COVID-19 than not be able to get my fucking GI Joes.
Well, it's like welcome to collecting 6-inch toys that are in the store, guys.
Right.
Like
exactly. Just like that old meme of, oh, it's your first time and they're all getting hung and shit. There you go. Trust me, you guys don't know the half of it between Star Wars, Marvel Legends, especially now with these Mezcos and the Turtles and Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Fuck. Get over it, boys. Figure it out.
GI Joe people got so fucking pissed for so long that they didn't have any 6-inch Joes, and they knew exactly what was going to happen when they did. That every single fucking person would want them, and they're right. Every single fucking person wants them. Look at that. Holy shit.
Well, because you've got Joe fans buying them, you've got casual people looking at them in the store with their kids. You got people who are, they want to put them with their Marvel Legends. It's not
right. You got customizers getting them,
and it's the universal scale. Everything's in a 6-inch scale now.
Yeah.
Let's be real. They put out Beachhead, who can be a army builder, and they put out the Cobra Troopers, and both of those were Target exclusives. If I'm right.
Yeah, which is kind of stupid on its own. That's the only defense I'm going to give them. I mean, a Cobra Trooper as an exclusive. Come on, we dealt with this as Star Wars fans with the Scarif Trooper being a army builder, but yet a Walmart exclusive. They do it all the time.
Yeah.
Or even better yet, the Target 3-pack that came with the Elite Death Trooper with all the gear. You know, come on.
At least they're not getting repacks. They're getting different. They put Roadblock out already, but they did them again in a more badass outfit that Harley fucking hates.
That's coming though. The repacks are gonna happen.
Not a badass outfit. That new Roadblock is horrible. One of the worst toys I've ever seen.
Did any of you guys really
I thought Roadblock was
the Under Armour heavy duty that is this Roadblock?
Listen, if he had an unmasked head, the beret would be perfect. But
Hey,
it would be. It would be.
Harley, is that beret the kind that you find at a secondhand store?
Yeah, like if I went to a military surplus store, I'd find it.
Yeah.
I want to know, Harley, as the resident Joe guy.
It went over my head.
as the resident Joe guy who has the knowledge, I want to know why you don't like this roadblock. I'm not like I get it, but I want to know like what particularly about it is.
His beard. He has sunglasses. He has a hat backward with a headset. I don't know. That's not roadblock.
Can I add one? Can I add one thing? Just the fact that we're only like 2 waves into this line with some exclusives already. We're getting a second roadblock. Come on.
We got 3 Cobra Commanders.
Yeah, but
Right.
they gave Roblox the exact same gun, painted it different, and his proportions are so off. He looks ridiculous.
I think we might need to be cautious with our expectations of this line because it looks like they're gonna base a lot of it off of a video game.
Right.
So it may be they're only going to be releasing a few figures at a time as they maybe release content for the game.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. And they got that little Fortnite thing to them too. You know.
I'll tell you,
Oh, yeah.
it's all right to have 3 Cobra Commanders because he's regal. You know, he's the leader. He changes his suit every damn day, like a hyper extreme villain would. Flamboyant villain would. He's got all these different capes and helmets
He
and
wears
everything.
different clothes every
It
day.
makes sense to have 3 different Cobra Commanders.
No, that's true. Like, I'm not thrown off by there being 3 different versions of Cobra Commander already. That does, for some reason, that doesn't strike me as weird because he's the big bad villain.
Exactly.
But, like, if we already had 2 Dukes, like the way we have 2 Roadblocks already, I'm like, it's cool we get an alternate outfit, but
yeah, they're just generic characters, I guess. Like they're cool, don't get me wrong, but like them themselves aren't like a flamboyant, extremely cool like character. Like they have a really good story and they're like strong leader and stuff like that. But damn,
my only real,
that's what Paul said.
My real gripe on the line, it's a small gripe, but where's the file card? Let's get some information because obviously these guys are updated from what I grew up with. So let's update them. Desert Storm, blah blah blah. Let's see what they got. Let's see who they are.
Colin, so I saw someone's video recently, and on the sides of the box, they're replacing the file card system with these symbols that go down the side of the packaging, and you have to go to GIJoe.com, and you have to decipher it. And that's playing in with the classified thing.
Okay.
Like their files are classified, you have to go decode them.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
It's legitimately like what Transformers is doing. Every time you get a new Siege figure, there's a piece of a map and there's a little red decoder card, and you can like type in whatever it says into the website that's active right now to decipher like what planet you're near, or what planet that figure's near, and stuff like that. And then you can create like this giant map.
You know what? Back in the day, Transformers had the little strip on the back and used to have a little red piece of plastic.
Yeah, and they had that little barcode thing that you like put over the white and black. Yeah, exactly like that, except they just added text to it.
That's actually really cool. So that is cool, and it's good to know about those symbols. I'm gonna have to go check that out now.
Yeah, like on
that brings it back to like a fun kid element.
Yeah. Like what Bionicle did in Beast Wars, and they had like those CDs and DVDs where you could like interact with whatever, and just get something extra for the same price as you would pay for the figure.
One thing I'll say this week that we had happen was Super Shredder went up.
Oh,
and
that's right. Yeah,
that was a little interesting.
It was bullshit. It was.
Well, it seems that NECA was able to. They have. I don't know if it's a program or something, but they're able to skim through and find the bots that have made purchases, or maybe the doubles.
Yeah.
And it went back up on sale, I think like 3 times, and I was able to snag it luckily on the second time, but the shipping was pretty nuts.
Dude, the shipping was almost the same price as the figure.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
This is for Harley.
That's right.
Buddy. That's for
I paid
you.
$23 for shipping on that crazy thing.
23.
I ended up paying 16
23.
to Troutdale.
Where,
Yeah.
where's the
That's why I never buy from the NECA store. It's always been bad.
Well,
Right
But
now.
I also wanted to say that on a positive note, what was really cool is that the way they did Toka and Razor, and
That's
Yeah.
they did a
I meant
week-long pre-order,
yeah.
and that was awesome. That's honestly, dude, that's how it always should be. I'd rather, and I'll pay up front if I'm guaranteed to get it in November or 6 months down the road.
That's kind of how Amazon does it. It's like,
Yeah.
they're like their shit will be up until literally the day before it sells. Like the fucking Mando's up. I mean, Mando's a different story, but like you can still buy most of those what Spider-Man Classics waves, Green Goblin and Electro, and like you can still buy those for retail right now because they're not technically out on Amazon. I believe they were like that like 2 days ago.
Well,
they're
I
coming out
actually
September
saw
15th.
the Green Goblin today at Target. That was the first time I'd seen that wave in the wild, even though it's been around. And what I had noticed was that that wave is definitely one that's going to be sought after because it's everyone from that. I mean, a lot of guys that grew up watch that cartoon, and even guys that are a little bit older, the hardcore nerds. I know Hess and Colin might not agree, but man, that animated series Spider-Man in the 90s was
Dude,
epic.
That Electro is going to go from, it's going to be like the old Electro. He's going to be a high dollar figure no matter what. Like,
After about a year or so, I feel like he might
Yeah,
be
but
one of the big
that
You know,
Electro is more classic Electro
Exactly.
than the one we got prior.
People are
both
going to
versions of the
replace
one we got prior.
their Electros with that.
And I like the new Buck. It's a little bit bigger. The old one had like the black pants from the down and.
I do like that skinny Buck though. I don't know. I like him all
Well,
nasty. and skinny.
that's like, is that the same one that they used for Spider-Man a lot?
Spider-Man and Vulture.
That little skinny one.
No,
That and Vulture.
that was like
It's not Pizza Spidey. It's not Pizza Spidey, but
that was
No.
Speed Demon. Like Electro was on the Speed Demon.
that's
body.
it. Speed
Yeah,
Demon.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Speed Demon body.
That makes sense.
And it was I don't think they've done a Spider-Man on that body. Looking at my
Well, the
shelf.
reason why I say that, I saw somebody did a comparison photo the other day, and it was it almost looked like the hips almost looked like Black Suit Spidey's hips. Well, I mean, the Pizza Spidey Buck almost, but it's not obviously.
Yeah, Black Suit Spidey's a little bit different. Yeah, I don't think they've done a Spider-Man on a Speed Demon Buck yet. So
Yeah. Well, and I think not to go off topic, but to kind of get back to your Amazon thing, I think that all of us, what's nice about Amazon is it's kind of like that backup. You pre-order on Amazon if you get lucky, unless it's something really hot.
yeah,
But then but you're gonna wait 2 more months after it's in the stores, or at least that first time somebody.
but you're guaranteed to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I don't mind. I'm not.
But Amazon
I'm
has
not
canceled.
impatient.
Amazon's canceled on me.
Yeah,
they've
you're not
canceled before.
guaranteed. There have been a few occasions where like
I've never had them full blown cancel on me. I've had them
They have.
push.
I have. I absolutely have.
Have
Yep.
you? Okay.
I bought Stan Lee like right when he popped out on Amazon. Pre-ordered him on Amazon, and then I pre-ordered him on Target too, and just see which one was gonna pop out first.
Target took forever.
And Target, Amazon said, hey, shipping in about 2 weeks. And I'm like, fuck Target. So I wouldn't cancel my Target one.
Actually, Clay, just so you know, Target just started shipping that Stan Lee recently.
Oh, well, that's
how long.
It said
Exactly.
It said Stan Lee was supposed to be June. Amazon
Exactly.
said May. And I canceled it and just buckled down for my Amazon one. And then on I was like May 5th or something like that, they sent me an email the day it was supposed to deliver. Like that day, it was like, hey, it's not coming. And I was like, yeah, no shit, you haven't even shipped it yet. And I think I finally got it mid-June. It was just back ordered on Amazon. So
is Amazon your sponsor for tonight?
Other than
That's it.
wait wipes
They with the wet
Wait,
wipes.
wipes and Amazon.
again.
Nah, man.
Oh yeah, and by the way, powered by Beard Struggle. That's right. Save 15% when you use promo code Wentzillah35. That's Wentzillah35.
Not only can you use it on your beard, you can use it on your neck.
You can use it wherever you want. I put it in my hair the other day.
It's for guys who can't grow nice beards on their own.
Exactly. I got an epic beard. Too bad you won't see it, but I do. So,
Yeah,
anyways,
just so everybody knows, like every time you hear the oldest person talking ever, that is the guy. His name is Chevy Tuhu, and it's either his logo or his hands. You'll see because his face is not for social media.
Yeah, he's not desirable.
I'm not a. I don't like putting it out there. I don't like. The less you
heard of elephantitis,
with a skunk beard.
Use your imagination.
It's called paranoia. He's afraid someone's gonna start stalking him.
I mean, let's just say like the age of masks is like really the time for him to shine. You know what I mean?
That's it. That's it. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
It's more of all right. So Colin's an ex-biker, and we can't put him on right in front. We can't put him on screen. So
all I know is, listen. The bottom line is, I can't be anywhere where there's facial recognition software because there'll be problems later.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all. That's the whole reason.
Just because he was part of the Hells Angels and might have been a part of
my bad
sodomy acts in the 80s.
Are we establishing our backstories? Is that what we're doing here?
What's yours?
So, well, obviously for me, yes. Right now, that's what we're doing.
I am the sole survivor of the planet Brohamulon. My father jettisoned me right before global warming wreaked havoc on all the civilization.
I'm cutting to the chase. I don't know what Hess's superpowers are, but I'm pretty sure he wants to be sponsored by potato wedges. Boom! There we go.
Hell yeah!
Sponsored by potato wedges and nose hair trimmers.
Yes.
And Ben Gay, because his shoulder hurts.
Yeah.
All the time. Just one arm for some reason.
What about it, Ben Gay?
Because your shoulder hurts like mine. Because we're old.
Oh,
you and me.
I was
together.
going to say that was 96 and the time for experimentation.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, that's when
my origin story is my parents were killed in a kiln explosion, making me a pot for my birthday, and times have never been the same since then. So.
I bet. That sounds horrible.
I was once a young, dashing Ukrainian kickboxer till I took a roundhouse kick to the head, and here I am now.
Yeah, it'll happen.
I was once a young Swahili.
Colin's background, he never was young. Y'all start, when I was young, hey, Colin came out of his mother with like gray
That's because I'm a fucking immortal, bro. I'm an immortal. What do you want from me? Nothing I can do about that.
Colin's like Benjamin Button.
That's it. I've seen too much shit. I keep seeing it repeat itself over and over and over. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I hear that. So does anybody have any Death Troopers they want to sell me?
Hey, hi, Clay. I got about 15 of them. You want one?
I'll trade you a couple. What do you want?
I don't know. We can work some kind of deal out if you want. I'll give you. How about I give you half of one? I'm gonna give you the upper torso. That's all you get.
That's all I need.
Because you could cast the legs.
Well,
no, I think if you're gonna give him half of it, you need to cut him vertically.
I want him vivisected. Nobody knows what vivisection is? Or does everybody know, and that's why it's not funny?
I think it's because everybody knows.
Yeah, that's what
everybody knows. Yeah,
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Harley does because he's pretty smart, and so is Clay.
You know what, Clay? I think I should send you a Death Trooper piece by piece, once a week.
Hey, you know what?
Part by part.
If you get the instructions from an IKEA like couch or something like that, you can just call their like maintenance department and say that you need like part A, and then part B, and part C. And like, if you play the long game, long con, you'll get a complete couch.
That's a long one.
It's a long time, but if you don't want to spend that like $49.99 on a couch, like if it's worth it to you for
It's not worth it.
You don't
It's
have
not-
50
it's
bucks,
not-
but you do have 50 weeks.
Yeah.
We can get you
Where
that.
the hell are you buying a couch for $49.99?
Have you ever been to IKEA?
Yeah. Other than Craigslist.
Have you ever seen IKEA shit?
Gross ass
That's
shit
not
on
a
the
sponsor.
marketplace.
I would love to be sponsored by IKEA. Only if they sold me
Fuck.
subs in Fiat.
No.
You're
They
going to
give
be
you nonstop
sponsored by
loading.
Craigslist couches.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Craigslist couch.
Hey, I got a Craigslist.
Human evolution.
My whole living room set is Craigslist, man. All
My
from
shit
free-
all was until like the bed bugs shit started, and I stopped doing that. Like I used to repurpose all my furniture until that started.
My whole living room set has been free off of Craigslist.
Yeah,
Good, and it's
like,
nice stuff
all
too.
my shelves and stuff are usually like that. Like people are like, how do you do display cases? I grabbed all my display cases off the side of the road and just hooked up new lighting if they didn't have it, or just repurposed them.
Mhm.
So that was the cheapest way for me.
Yeah, we can tell.
Hey, look, it's the Guardian Angels.
Hey, my stuff looks nice. What?
Oh,
Oops, humble brag.
And
I'm
it's
just
about
gonna
101
flex.
degrees here in Portland today.
I'm gonna flex real quick.
It's pretty
You say
cool on the East Coast right
Spider-Man
now.
world.
It's hot
Right
today.
here, sponsored by Miller High Life.
Man, I couldn't find it in the store again today. No Miller High Life.
Hey,
telling you,
speaking of
they got-
chick
they got
drinks,
COVID.
I know
Shit drinks, fuck
Harley.
you.
Harley, no, I thought Harley liked girly drinks.
He does. He likes seltzers and cider.
Yeah, there's
I like-
Corona. Have you tried
I
this
like
Corona?
cider. I got peach berry.
Oh shit.
Have you tried the Corona seltzer?
I don't like seltzer.
yeah, you do.
I also have Modella.
He's a White Claw man. He's a White Claw man through and through. Don't let him lie to you.
Modella. We also got a Heineken in case I want to feel a little bit of that.
And I quit drinking this sparkling water.
Deutschland.
And then I've also got some brandy going.
Oh shit.
Wow. Wentzilla's all out, man. He's balls out.
And we got a little bit of vape, and we got a little stuff, and we're good.
I'm
Nice.
double fisting Canada Dry here.
That's
Ben
wild.
Shapiro in the flesh.
Yep.
Now do you like Canada Dry more than Schweppes ginger ale?
I like it when it's at my gas station and I can drive up there to get it.
Well,
Now, you
Ben
know what?
Shapiro
Canada
certainly
Dry-
don't drink squirt. We know that.
Canada Dry is definitely better.
Clay, you own a gas station?
I mean, I don't own it, but like I can like pay for whatever I want there and they'll give it to me. So
Well, you said when you go up to your gas station, so you took ownership of it. So I
well,
thought,
it's mine. They know me in there. I'm like
So
Norm
you-
when I walk in, and they're like Norm, but not Norm from Cheers. It's Norm from the Norm show.
so if I need a bag of
Norm
ice,
McDonald.
do I get any discount on some ice?
Only ice. That's the only thing you can discount on.
Well, do you have those 7-Eleven things that Harley likes?
No,
Taquitos?
Yeah.
they're triggering for people with PTSD.
Yeah,
It's two
okay.
numbers off from that other one, so we can't handle that.
Oh, from
511.
What?
Dude.
I know.
Kaori, you got the gummy figure? That gummy figure art?
Yeah, I have one
That
of them.
looks
I
delicious.
have one of them.
That looks
Yeah,
fucking
that looks
delicious.
good.
I think
Is that
Pose is
made
pretty
out of-
good. Holy
Is that
crap.
made out of
Yeah.
edible panties?
Excuse you?
That's gross.
No?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said, is that made
Made
out
of
of edible
plastic.
panties?
No, it's made of plastic.
I mean, you can eat so are edible panties, but
Wait, Colin, you got that wolf too this week?
Yeah, I found a wolf that's pretty close to scale.
yeah,
Yeah.
the one that's really far out of scale.
No, it's pretty close. Timber's a gray wolf, and a gray wolf at its biggest would be just below his waist, and at its smallest would be at his thigh, which is
What
where
about a
Timber
white
is.
wolf? Because that's a
Here, I'll give you a scale reference right here. What are you trying to put him with? Snake eyes, right?
Well, it's already done. I got it right here.
Or
Yeah.
you're not trying
Is
to,
that a
but that's
gray
what you're
wolf or a
doing.
white wolf? Like, do you not understand the
Do
difference?
you don't understand? Maybe it's a juvenile, and maybe it's not
Here's the
fully
thing:
grown.
Timber in the comics has always been small. Timber on the toys has always run small. Timber in the
Yeah.
toys has always been white, light gray,
I know, but this
never
could
dark gray.
this
It was light gray. It's
opportunity
always
to
been,
change
he's
that.
always
and
been
make
light
them-
gray
make
toy.
them double
Yeah,
think.
he's always light gray, but even the timber that came with Snake Eyes 2 is like this off-white light gray, right? Harley knows.
Yeah. Yep.
He was probably more white than gray at that point because it's so light.
Harley,
Almost.
did you get anything this week?
I didn't get anything. There's nothing cool that I like.
I thought you
I don't
painted
think-
something or you did something this week.
I don't know if you guys like Knights of the Slice or know what Toy Pizza is, but they did a big sale and they had
Oh, I know who Toy Pizza is. Holy crap!
Yeah, they do some
Yeah.
cool stuff. There's some articulated stuff. Yeah.
and they did a big sale, and I got their 1,000 toys Knights of the Slice for $40 a piece instead of $120 a piece. So it was a huge sale. And I
That's
got
nice.
them. I'm
That's
fucking.
red, dude.
It was actually last weekend. Mythic Legions, their PowerCon exclusives, came up
Oh, yeah.
on for sale because since PowerCon got canceled, they always do an early bird thing for the PowerCon, and it's their She-Ra and what's the Hordak figures, and they're really cool, and they went up, and I got those. So all the stuff I'm waiting, all my stuff I'm waiting for. And I'm also waiting on a Plo Koon from Megalopolis that said it was in stock, and I ordered it.
Cool.
I ordered it like a month and a half ago, dude. And
Dude, there's been like a lot of problems with that.
anything. I'm about to. I haven't emailed them yet because I'm like, whatever. But I might have to.
I got my
I
What you
would.
got there, Clay?
I got
Hang
my
on.
platoon from what is it, Entertainment Earth, and I shipped it July 17th, and I got it here, I don't know, like a couple days ago. Almost.
So is that hard to get? Because I want some of that stuff, but I didn't pre-order any of it.
Yeah, that whole wave is pretty much come and gone, dude.
Yeah, that wave
Yeah.
is already out.
Man, that sucks.
I
Right,
sort of got you, Zilla. I'll message you later. I sort of got you on that if you want.
Like I miss Kit Fisto, but I at least I got Plo Koon.
Well,
So-
I missed both of them on Amazon, but I got the two of them and Bly on Entertainment Earth.
How is it possible? Because I haven't even seen them in store or anything.
They were all pre-orders, bro. It was all
But I mean,
pre-order.
how
I
does
haven't
it
seen it in
not-
store either.
It doesn't even hit.
You may not have heard something. It occurred probably about the second week in March. It's been ongoing.
No, I know, but I mean,
where
Yeah,
supply chains have been disrupted.
I've seen a lot of stuff still in store. I've seen everything else still in store.
Oh,
I
hang
saw-
on. I
saw
got to
this
interrupt for a
one
minute.
at Think Geek is where I saw.
I've just seen him at GameStop, so you got to check.
Ryan,
Okay, so it's
Ryan.
those type of stores. Okay.
So, let me interrupt for 1 second because Ryan didn't get to say it. Where's that wolf from, Ryan? It looks pretty good.
It's from a McFarlane Spawn figure, actually.
Okay.
This one.
I've been fudging a lot of Spawn stuff into some of my photos lately.
This old
That's cool.
McFarlane.
So if anybody is interested, so the one Ryan had up on his screen is from McFarlane. This is a Safari LTD you could get at Michael's or whatever. So
it's like so it's like a Schleich, Colin.
yeah, pretty much. It's it doesn't
Yeah.
do anything. It doesn't move. But yeah.
I don't know if you can
Yep.
say that word, Harley. That sounds like an offensive thing.
But anyway, so this week I know it's
We're
old
canceled.
news.
Episode 2, fancy shirts. We're canceled.
Canceled.
Done.
It's old news now, but I just got this week, this set. So this
Nice.
this is you get the little Snake Eyes weapons rack.
Yeah.
This
That's not
is the
old
Snake
news,
Eyes-
dude. I think that's cool. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But this is the Snake Eyes that comes with it because he has the gray pants. So I just put my custom Snake Eyes from the Marvel comic head on there, swapped it over, gave the silver visor to the regular release Snake Eyes and the Uzi. And that's
Hey, and
what
I don't think you
found.
should just stop flexing either, Colin. You did a head for Snake Eyes too, right? As a
Oh,
custom?
yeah. I don't. Is that good? Hang on. Tell me if the lighting. How's that look to you guys?
It's good. I can also put a picture up, so it's good.
All right. Yeah. So we'll do that. So yeah.
Colin, is that exclusive Snake Eyes as loose as the regular
No,
loose one?
dude, watch this. Watch this. All right, see that little bit of wiggle? That's nothing. Because here we go. Ready?
Yeah, I'll show you guys too.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
mine.
that exclusive Snake Eyes body is tight.
You're
There
way
you go.
It's beautiful.
way fucking
That's
harder.
This
so
Snake
weird.
Eyes, garbage. It's garbage.
Well,
The
mine-
body's look at. Look,
See,
he just
here's my
flops over.
Snake Eyes. Mine's
How
really
much
not.
better is this?
Mine's not too loose.
No, mine's
Yeah,
bad.
mine's not that loose.
Mine's
Mine's
not
not
horrible.
Mine's terrible.
loose at all. Look at this.
It's just the
That's
upper
not loose
torso.
at all.
Mine's not loose at all. Look at this shit.
Oh, really?
This is
That's
my
crazy.
torso.
Mine, dude, mine
Yeah.
is. Look at that. Look at that.
No, I've heard.
Yours is
I've heard.
terrible. This one's not as bad as that.
I mean, mine is a death trooper, but like mine's not.
But
He-
one last thing about this. One last thing about the Snake Eyes. I just want to show everybody is you get a hand that
Hey,
has
dude,
a
mine's
throwing
not
star.
loose either. I-
Oh yeah, that's totally Snake Eyes.
Racist.
And then you also get the karate chop hand, which has the it has the
call it
little
the
ninja
hi-ya!
spikes that they climb the walls with.
Oh, cool. The little claw.
Yeah, see, it might be hard to see, but see it.
That's shiny as hell, man. That's cool, Hess. Sorry, I was looking at Hess's.
Oh.
No, I like the hand. I think it's
Everyone's showing off something, so it's hard for me to.
No,
I'm
that's
not
cool.
showing
Colin.
anything. I'm just posing stuff while you talk.
Oh, that's one of my favorite figures.
The
And,
Captain
and here we go. I'm just going to show
Yeah.
two last things real quick, not even really talk about much about them, but this is what's making people cry. This
Oh,
is
you
making
got the
people
Cobra
cry
Trooper?
horribly. Oh, yeah. This is making people cry horribly.
Oh yeah, it
Right
is.
there.
Not
Right there.
Again, folks,
I like
1-800-273-8255
No.
suicide prevention hotline for all you
You're
fucking
just thinking that
private
logic
baby
from-
Joe collectors.
For all
So
the
at the end of
baby,
this
actually,
video, we'll have to do a real PSA that says,
so here you go, Harley. How awesome is that? That looks beautiful.
Dude,
That should,
hold on.
that's totally
It's
should
so
be.
cool. Check it out. See, I got it too, dude. I can't, dude. It's
That's
the best.
the kind you find in a secondhand store.
secondhand store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Destro.
No fucking Prince fans in the house. God damn.
Oh,
No,
dude, what's that?
I was trying to
Nobody likes
remember the
Prince.
lyrics that mentioned.
I'm working
Mr.
on the
McGee.
Batman.
She wore a
3
raspberry
3/4.
beret, the kind you find in a secondhand store. What the fuck, guys? I expected better from you guys.
Dude, too bad
working on
Moyer's not in this one because actually I gotta shout out Moyer.
I expected better from you being a Prince fan. I don't
I
know.
did a little trade with Moyer and he sent me Destro.
Is that the one without the circle on the head?
No, that's
No, it has the circle in the middle.
I like the
That's
circle.
not-
I like the circle one. Yeah, I like the circle.
I don't have a single G.I. Joe, so I'm sorry.
So I'll send you pictures of that. You could do what you gotta do.
Here,
Oh.
look at my G.I. Joe.
I pre-ordered I did pre-order 2 Red Ninjas on Big Bad Toy Store and 2 Storm Shadows on Amazon. So I like the ninja suits, and I think they'd be cool to army build.
Do you have a Rita coming on the way? Did I already ask
Yeah, it
that?
should be here tomorrow. It should be here tomorrow.
Damn it, mine's not gonna be here until like next week.
I don't know how good this video shows this, but if anybody's interested, I did get the new Sabine. So the one with the guns is the old Sabine. The one without is the new Sabine, and I could get a better picture to send Zilla to pop up on here. But that
You
face
can
tech
tell that the
is
new one looks cleaner.
the face tech is so much better on the
The
new
lips
one.
look the lips look really good on the new one.
Yeah, the lips are she's got crazy.
Is the
cat lady
sculpt
lips.
any different at all?
No, it's exactly the same sculpt.
It's just
I
paint
got
apps.
100 times better.
I got
Okay.
Kanan, and
Oh, you got the Kanan? How does it look, dude?
Wow, yeah.
he's not that much better. He's like pretty
Really?
much so like a couple of highlights.
Dude, when did
Oh,
these come
God.
out? I didn't even know. I'm so
These are
behind.
hitting. These are hitting right now, dude.
I
Right
went
now
on
they're
vacation for a couple of days, and I'm so behind.
Yeah, mine,
Dude,
mine-
those went on
GameStops are
pre-order
starting to
a
get
long
'em.
time ago.
Ahsoka is
Wentzillah.
definitely gonna be here in a couple of days.
I've seen side by side of Ahsoka, and her eyes are beautiful compared to the old one. But so I'm kind of bummed. So Kanan's not that much different, huh?
I mean, like, in terms of, like, just the way he's looking, like, he's not a bad, like, his sculpt is better. I feel like his eyes are painted just a tad better, and his lips are painted. And, like, that's about, like, I don't know.
Oh, so
Like, looking at Kanan, like, once I got his, like, I put him down, and I was like, wait, which one was
My
the...
friend just steps into the fridge. He did, actually. That's good lighting, actually, bro. Actually, if you put your phone in the fridge and the lighting onto you, it's really, yeah. Yeah, there's a rapper that does that, 6 seconds. He raps in his fridge.
He sounds like a real stand-up guy.
No, it's best lighting that he could find in his house. The guy's actually a phenomenal rapper. Man, get out of here.
Yeah, he doesn't know
Whatever.
anything about rap. He listens to Prince.
Hey, he's no fucking Humpty Hump.
Hey,
alright?
Prince was before his time. Let's slow it down.
Oh,
Prince
cut
is
it out.
amazing.
Prince is garbage.
Shit on me because I
Garbage.
listen to
Cheated up.
Prince. Kaori, you can eat my fucking boogers, dude. What
You
the
don't like Prince,
Oh,
Kaori?
hey,
Hey,
You don't
Hey,
like
I
Prince.
don't like Prince. Chevy
I
too,
don't
who
like- I
hates
don't
Prince?
like-
Prince is
I
as
think
bad
his
as Bob
aesthetic is
Dylan.
cool. His aesthetic-
No,
Bob
Harley,
Dylan's
shut your
terrible.
mouth. Bob Dylan's God. Prince
No,
sucks.
he's
I don't
not.
know. You guys,
God is terrible.
No, Bob Dylan's better than Prince, Colin. I'll give you that.
I can't
Good.
be doing like a podcast with you guys that don't like Prince.
Prince
Yeah.
You
sucks.
didn't shower for
You
a
can just
week. I
kick
don't
him
want
right
that.
out, Clay. There's a little
I
button
honestly
there.
can. I think I might kick you guys out. Fuck you guys.
That's
My dad might
America.
do.
That's
I don't have to.
America. We don't like what you think or what you have to say.
What the fuck?
You're out of here. Or you're wrong. We can't agree. You're out.
We can't agree and still be friends. No. Not at all.
I saw somebody, they put something up like, I lost a friend over the song that I liked. Like, if you're friends, if you can't be friends with someone because of a song, it's crazy.
No, I can see that because if your friends don't like Prince, then they can get the fuck out of this country. What the fuck? Who doesn't like Prince? What the fuck?
Prince?
My dad. That's all I know.
Honestly, dude, I'm not really a fan. I haven't listened to enough Prince to even really care.
Well, then you
My
can't-
stepmom loved Prince.
When doves cry?
Yeah,
Dude.
whatever. They're birds.
Ryan, trust me, there's no reason to listen to Prince because he sucks. Just saying.
The only thing I like about Prince is when Dave Chappelle played him.
I was
on the
gonna
Chappelle
say.
Show. That's
The only thing I like
thing
about Prince is the fact that he finally passed away. Sorry to say.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Dang, somebody
That's the
needs
best thing
to
he did in his
insert
whole
the,
life.
Give me the gif or gif of Padme sobbing. You're breaking my heart, fellas.
Yeah, what the
Jiminy
fuck?
I can't believe he said that.
Ryan, you said earlier, like, I haven't listened to enough Prince to know that I don't like him. That's like, I've never had a ham sandwich, but I fucking hate it. Like,
I didn't say that I hate it.
you say you don't
No,
like
he
it.
didn't. No.
You said I
He
don't
said
like
what he said I haven't heard enough of him, but what I've heard I haven't liked.
Yeah. Well, dude, like Purple
believe.
Rain, I just was never. My dad was, not to throw my dad under the bus, but
Dad's a fucking idiot, all right?
no, my dad always just thought it was kind of
My dad can fight your dad. Clay.
flamboyant. My dad, it was a little on the flamboyant side for him, you know.
So you're homophobic, is that what it is?
That's what it sounds like.
Wait, what?
Yeah, right. I like Michael Jackson.
You Portland
He's
people,
a fucking
Portland
weird
people are
perv.
supposed to be open-minded, man. I just can't believe you don't even like the Batman soundtrack. What the fuck, man?
What was Seal?
No, Batman, not Batman Forever.
Kiss from the rose.
That's Batman Forever. Okay, moving on.
There's so much a man can tell you, so much he can say.
We just got flagged because that sounded so good, Hess. God damn it. Fucking Hess.
Oh man, someone was saying they didn't even like Keaton Batman. I think it was all of you guys.
It's probably you.
Not
You don't
me.
like-
No, not me. Whoever
Where
doesn't
are
like
you,
Keaton Batman
Donald
is a
Trump?
communist.
Some people say that the Mandalorian's bad. Who's
If
saying
you don't
that?
like
Some
Keaton
people,
Batman,
I don't know.
then
I just
I
read
think
it somewhere.
you're a
Fuck.
commie. Or
What?
Keaton Batman's boring.
I agree.
Stop. It's not. That's what makes it good.
Come on, you don't want to get nuts,
What?
man.
What makes Mr. Rogers the best show ever that was on television for kids was the silence.
Harley.
I don't like any Batman movie. Any live action Batman movie. Fine,
I
but
think the Christopher Nolan movies are overrated. I didn't really enjoy those ones that much. I enjoyed Heath Ledger's Joker.
No, if Heath
I actually
Ledger
fell
didn't-
asleep
if
during
Heath
the
Ledger
first
didn't
Nolan
die-
Batman.
If Heath Ledger didn't die, The Dark Knight wouldn't be as big as it is.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Harley's playing such a hater right now. He's gonna start telling us that pussy isn't very good and it's overrated.
Coming from the motherfuckers who are like, oh, if I touch boobs with my arms, it doesn't fucking matter.
Hey, that we need to bring that into like a side story style podcast where we bring up shit that has nothing to do with action figures at all, and we can discuss how significantly turgid your dick gets if you get some fucking elbow boob.
Hey, I'm touching
prime
the
and
boob, you're
icky.
not. That's all I'm saying.
Harley's sticking to his guns with that elbow boob.
Speaking of Batman,
he's like, this ship's going down. I'm the captain. He's like,
wait, back to Batman. There's always this. There's a poster that said like Flying Graysons on it or something that I always wanted to frame and like put up, but I've always tried to like look for it, and like the size and like the price is always really off for me. But
you guys, that reminds me, that was in the first episode, or the first or second episode of Titans. Have you guys watched Titans?
yes, dude, yes. That's why I had the idea. I was like, I should look that up. That's exactly why.
I watched Doom Patrol before I watched Titans.
Yeah, me too.
And Doom Patrol was so good that Titans I was like, okay, this is done.
I think they're completely different styles, though. It's not
they're
fair.
completely different. It's like watching like Saturday Night Live and like Law and Order SVU. Like it's
yeah, they.
Well, Law and Order SVU is the worst show on TV.
Okay.
Like,
what? What? The Elliot years? When Elliot was there?
How the fuck are you gonna talk shit about Marnisha Harganot today? No one knows how to say her name. She doesn't know how to say her name.
Worst show on TV.
Stop it. Not the worst show. I'll watch it tonight. Go to bed and watch it. I don't care.
All right, excuse me. CSI Miami is the worst show on TV.
No,
dude, unless you watch it for the humor part.
No. I'll go on a limb here because I know Ryan probably fucking loves it because he hates fucking Prince. The Big Bang Theory. Worst show.
Oh,
hey,
you read my mind, Clayo.
Colin got
Holy
kicked
shit.
out. Hey,
Yes.
Colin got kicked.
Clay, you are correct with that. I'm with you on that one.
Colin hasn't come back though.
Colin got kicked? Is it because of his anti-Semitic?
It's probably because he doesn't like Prince.
Colin's an anti-Semite.
Yeah. He hasn't requested to come back in, so fuck him.
He just sent me a message to say he lost audio, got kicked. Oh god.
Guess he's a fucking anti-Semite. I'm messaging him right now.
They do talking a bunch of shit about you while we're recording.
Can we talk about how The Big Bang Theory is a dog shit fucking show?
It is.
I think it's funny. If it's on in the background, I think it's funny.
If it's on in the background, I want
It
to,
is
like,
no,
penetrate my ear canals more. You know what I mean?
It's well written. You can't say it's not well written.
No, it's not well written.
It's
I'll
not
tell you
well
exactly
written.
What it is. I'll tell you the analogy for what it is. It is written like a guy that doesn't know any nerdy people writing a show about what he thinks nerds sit and talk about.
Yeah, it's totally an insult to us.
It is a nerd blackface minstrel. It is a
Yep.
minstrel. Look, I don't know what goes on in their fucking life, but I'm gonna write about these fucking nerds. That's what fucking.
I think some of the stuff they hit head on because I think some of those guys are actually into some of the stuff that we're into.
Like there are conversations about comic books and toys and stuff like that, but most of it is just like, what kind of calculator do you have? You don't have
It's very broad.
laugh track, and then like it's so bad.
I don't know. I laugh. I think it's funny.
I'd rather be raped in prison than watch The Big Bang Theory willingly. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that. But I have a fear of being cummed in, so also.
Wow.
Thank God it's not come on, right?
Yeah,
Right?
well, I was gonna say, like that's his deal. He's like, I fear being came in, but I love being came on.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't say that. Didn't say loved it. Didn't say anything about it.
It stiffens the skin.
Hess, you're a fucker, dude. You're fucking fuck.
Something or other. Beard Works. Use Wentzillah 35 for your promo code.
You're such a bastard.
But yeah, back to the original topic at hand. Law and Order SVU is horrible.
Welcome to our toy show. We're gonna talk about everything but fucking toys.
Yeah, I think we're definitely here on the checklist. We're here in somewhere in the free flow conversation portion of the podcast.
I really like that Psycho Ranger 5-pack that you guys got. That's like super cool.
I'm doing a thing. I'm gonna be doing a video on the 5-pack. I was going to be doing a live unboxing with the red Psycho Ranger. He couldn't do it, so we've been texting back and forth, and he's gonna do a video for my video, which kind of sucks. I wish he could be there because there's stuff that I want to say that I don't want it to be interviewee. I want to just talk to him. So I wanted to have that type of flow because there's some like Psycho Rangers is one of my like favorite things for Power Rangers. So to me, I just wanted to pick his brain. Like, what do you think? Like, if they brought back the Green Ranger and for Psycho, and they brought back you guys, I want to do stuff like that. But my biggest question to him, which he said he can answer, is you've had 3 action figures put out in the last 2 years of you. And he's like, you know, Psycho Rangers weren't, like, they didn't have their own season. They were part of different seasons. So that's crazy that he's had 3 action figures. He had Legacy, he had the 2-pack, and then he's had the 5-pack.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I want to know, like, what he thought about, like, that's crazy because that's something that he did for this much of his life, like a tiny, like, second, like, because he was only in, 10 episodes or something altogether, or 6?
Yeah,
something altogether.
Yeah,
What kind
something,
of real piece?
Yeah, and and when I met him, I know, like, I don't, however it sounds, but he was one of the nicest people that I've met ever doing any of this. Like, I don't know, he was a fan of Power Rangers, I think, and a fan of people. Like, he's just a good dude. So, like I said, like, he jumped to the opportunity to do a live thing with me, but he had a lot of stuff come up, so he's just going to do a video. So, either way, pretty cool.
Have you read that the new Boom Psychopath book?
I haven't. Is that about the Green Psycho Ranger?
Yeah, it's about the Green Psycho Ranger.
He's SPD, right?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet. But it's on the list.
Anyway, jumping out of Power Rangers. Sorry, guys.
No, the Psycho Pack's cool, but I have to send mine back because yellow broke.
Yellow broke?
Yeah, because they don't test any of the QC before they put the figures in the box, and Yellow's arms were completely stuck. So whenever I moved it a little bit out of the box, her arm snapped off.
You didn't give it a fig bath?
No, it just fucking worked. No, I took it out of the packaging and the arm broke off. Like, I didn't even heat it, couldn't even heat it up because it came out and then broke.
I take all my figures into the bath with me to make sure that they survive it, you know?
No, I know. I heat up all my figures. But
I'm doing green Psycho with one of my extra reds.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
Looks better than the one I had.
I did. I'm actually using really cheap paint. I'm using Citadel for the bottom portion. I'm doing like a green Citadel, but then on top of that, I'm just using the folk art. I do like 2 coats of that.
People call me crazy for that, but
they're metallics, dude.
They have so many more color combinations and color like options in the cheaper.
Yes.
And people like, yeah, well, they're chunky and they like peel off the figures and stuff. But if you do a good base coat of
Yes.
anything you're doing on the figure. And I might have talked about this in one of my videos like 25 years ago when I did them, but like,
Do you guys know that Clay has like 1 million hits on one of his videos?
not a million.
It's a
like,
lot.
It's like 75,000.
It's a lot.
Maybe. I don't know. It's close
And he
to-
just walked away. He put him on YouTube and just walked away from him.
I didn't even finish the series.
No, he did.
Like,
He
I
stopped.
said I was gonna make one more and like show the completed figure, and I just never did.
But
Never
yeah,
did.
there's tons of the cheap paints aren't bad. Like just use them as your top coat. They don't have to be.
Use a really similar base coat. Like I painted a bunch of a guy wanted me to paint some
Well, here's I mean my dyno charge. I'll put a picture up too. But this custom I just did.
yeah, like the metallic.
I
green, right?
really like that.
I had a guy that wanted me to paint some Ronan the
Thanks,
Accuser.
man.
Ronan the Accuser heads. He wanted the head and helmet, the hammer, and I guess like the thing from the Build-A-Figure, because he was custom one. But he wanted it to be Cree green from the same color as the
the movie.
no from the
Oh.
Cree guy.
Okay.
And I took this guy to Hobby Lobby with me and matched this green to a paint that I could find that looked incredibly similar. I said it doesn't look perfect that way, but
Yeah, because Model Masters, all those didn't have that, which I don't think they're making Model Masters
I mean,
anymore
there was
either.
like 2 or 3 different greens, and that's it. But if you go to like the cheap paints, like there's like 45 different greens.
Yeah.
You can like mix them together.
And that's my thing. Like, so many people are afraid to say what they use when they do their videos or when they talk about stuff. They're like, oh, I mixed some colors. I don't give a shit. Like,
I'll show you.
their folk art, their apple barrel, they're like, but yes, I use good paints also. But if your end result is good, why does it matter? Like, it doesn't. If you know how to paint,
Well,
that's
I've told you guys this before, but I don't know, a lot of people that may be watching this may not know, but like one of the reasons I made my videos to start with was because, and I'm calling him out, I don't give a fuck. Anthony's Customs, he makes damn good fucking figures. And I asked him,
won't say anything. Yeah.
I mean, I asked him, I was like, hey man, way back in the day, it was like 2013, 2014, way before I was making stuff. I really wanted a Jim Lee Cyclops, and I really wanted a Lady Deadpool. I didn't know how to do it, and I watched this video about Lady Deadpool, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. How do you get the body that you use with a leg that doesn't like fit in the peg? Like, I could probably make it work, but how did you do it? Like, yours looks so good. And he's like, that's my livelihood, bro. Can't tell you because you'll be fucking my livelihood. And I'm like, okay.
No.
That's
Because the person's...
He told me that. He told me that.
And that's how it was like 6 years ago in this community, like customizing.
No joke.
Nobody would help you. And I was just like, you still have to do it. Like, even if Clay tells me what to do, I can't do exactly what he just did.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to happen.
The guy, he was like, yeah, man, this is what I do for a living. You be fucking my livelihood. And I'm like, okay, well, fuck you. I'll figure out how to do it. And I did. And it took me some time, and I wasted a lot of fucking Hope Summers figures and took apart the legs and like figured out like how stuff went together and was like, oh, so I will put this, but I put some putty on it. You know what? People need to know this.
Yeah.
That's why I made my videos and was like, every single thing that you need to know about a video needs to be right here. Any question you might have, like as you're gluing and you go, wait a minute, should I glue like this? And then I'll say in the video, yeah, you might be thinking, don't fucking glue like that. But yeah, you can. Like, it's every thought that you might be having while you're making that. And that blew it out of the fucking water. There haven't been a lot of customizers get knocked down a couple of pegs when that happened. And it's as humble of as a brag as I can possibly do. But, like, there are a lot more talented customizers out there that know how to do their shit now because they had not proper instruction, but they had like someone held their hand.
They had a shot. You know what I mean? Someone
held their hand to help them through the first part of breaking a figure open. Like, that's the hardest part, is like, I don't know how to fucking do that, and I'm not gonna waste my toy and break it and not know how to do it. And like, I'm just going to drill wherever the fuck I think it should drill.
And for some people, they only have one of that figure.
Exactly.
So
And like,
they want to know, like,
a lot of times you bought a figure because it had the certain like legs that you wanted on the figure. And like when you were going to Dremel it and pop the torso open and sculpt something on the upper torso, the lower body was fine, but like you bought this figure for that custom. Like I can't tell you how many Jim Lee Cyclopses I made out of figures before I realized that, hey, maybe you could make them out of like bodies that were a different color. Like you can still make them out of like Batroc, even though he's purple. You can still make like Jim Lee Cyclops out of that. And, like I bought the shit out of Jim Lee Cyclops or Batrocs and
hey, no shit, dude. He's got him right there.
Batroc.
Dude, literally, I could turn around and have him in my hand in 20 seconds.
Like, I made a custom Iceman. I recast all of his fucking parts in clear.
Dude, some of those bodies are great.
Like, it's just so many. But it doesn't matter as long as you prep the figure right. But
yeah, and I don't do any. So I don't. I don't do any of that stuff at all. I just paint what I have in front of me.
Like I don't prime or anything.
Yeah, my style is different. I prime some stuff, but I don't clean the figure. I don't give a shit. I just go for it. But I also have a rougher kind of style, I guess.
If you're not gonna move them around, if you're just like they're just like that, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna leave them like they are, but if you want to at least move them around a little bit to where they're not gonna like chip away. I bought a
shit on some
guy
of
on eBay, and it was dog shit. Like you moved the guy's head from like where you saw him on eBay. Like you moved his head, and like you could see like the blue paint under his neck, and you're like, what the fuck? I paid.
See, for me, when I began, I got a lot of shit if I didn't take my figure apart and actually sand down the joints and do it the proper way, I guess, because like you're saying, I have a Deadpool dude that I repainted.
The gray one?
Yeah, and he, I know, it's my OG one, but man, I
like him.
I spent a lot of time on that figure, and I took him apart, and he has zero paint rub at all. Amazing articulation.
Ryan's like one of those guys that you hate fucking growing up. Like he's like, dude, guys, I'm not sure how to do this, and then like the next day he's like, so I did this. You're like, dude, that's fucking great. Like what the hell? Like he does that with photos. He'll be like, I want to do this, and we'll give him like a small idea, and he'll take it and just. And you're like, oh wow, dude. Like so, yeah, no. I think just the like taking the. I don't know who was giving you crap about it, but I think it turned out good.
It was just like when I first started. I think what it was is I posted. I tried to paint like a Walgreens Daredevil, a yellow one, and it was a crap figure, right? And fodder, and I was practicing, and I posted a picture of it somewhere, like the Marvel Legends collectors or whatever. Maybe it was the Brotherhood back then, but somebody went in and was just kind of like, "Hey, man, you know, I like that you're trying to do this, but you should totally, you know, pop those pins and you know, pull the joints out and sand, you know, just sand them down. Plus, I had Moyer, Clay, Nick White, all those guys, and you, when I first started, that were able to kind of, you know, teach me. It was like, when someone says something, I'm gonna listen. You know, it doesn't.
I mean, I listened to Clay one night. He was telling me about how I should start airbrushing, and I bought a fucking airbrush, and now I have an airbrush that I've never used. And Clay was like, dude, yeah, I'm on Amazon. He's like, we're gonna airbrush together. Like, we're gonna do stuff, and like, we're gonna be so great at airbrushing. Yes, well, I mean, I've been.
That was it too. Is I had Clay and Nick, and so all I had to do is just message them in the chat and be like, "Hey, what do I do here?" And Clay, being a nice guy, would either send me to his video or he'd be like, "All right, man, this is how you're gonna do it," and he would explain it to me, you know, and it's, you know, it's pretty basic stuff.
I still don't have sanding joints down, man. Moyer's kind of gone over it with me, and I'm still like, what the fuck are you
Well,
talking about?
since he's not here, he doesn't do shit. He doesn't even paint the back of figures, and he's the worst customizer on the West Coast. So let's put that out there.
Because I'm making this Dino Beast kind of like what do you call it? Like those old Remco Warrior Beasts out of the Mass Universe WWE figures and stuff, you know.
Jack Horseman figure.
Dude,
No,
fuck you, Harley. You did get something cool this week, you son of a bitch. Right there. That's dope.
I just did it. I just did it. I don't know. I found a Schleich figure at Goodwill and cut its head off. And
That's so
Harley,
cool.
what did I tell you? You can't say that word.
and, but the issue
That's
is
their company name, man.
No, it's not. Someone lied to you. That is a hate crime.
But the issue is, I'm getting paint rub.
Yeah.
And
Harley,
I
have the video for you, my friend.
I'll watch your video.
We'll
or-
link it down in the description.
I'll
We'll
do
put it
just
right
like-
underneath Harley's name.
Yeah.
Harley's
not-
IG.
If
or I'll
it's
do
not
a Moyer.
Glenn
And,
White also has some good videos.
You
I-
know,
I-
Harley, if you're getting paint rub, between a Dremel or even just taking an X-Acto knife, you can carve away a little bit, you know?
But where? That's the thing. Where? Like, I don't get it. Do I just cut off like
Video.
I mean,
half?
look at. Let me see Let me see the elbow. Let me see.
The part that's
Hold it up.
rubbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to carve
Okay,
away.
so what you would
That's a
do
good
is
one.
you'd go in there and see wherever the part is that's going and rubbing up against and you're losing your paint. You're gonna sand that down, or Dremel if you can do it right.
Or you can
smoothly.
carve with a X-Acto knife.
You only need to
Carve
cut
is
some.
Hey,
a
so
little-
that what's the name of that
Go
brand
on.
again?
It's the new Mattel.
No, this
WWE.
stuff.
Oh, the racist word.
Sleeve.
Schleich.
Oh,
Yeah, this came from them. It's 3 3/4, dude. I got this for like $3.
Yeah, it's
It's
super detailed. They're awesome.
stuff.
Dude, Schleich
Dude.
is a cool toy. But no, like
No, it definitely
so you're
has a
talking about-
German.
So then, like, so for instance, like the shoulders here, am I supposed to go in there and cut the shoulders out and
Harley,
rub
no,
it
You
out?
have to
no shit.
also.
I will link you to a video. Watch my videos that I made way back
Yeah.
when I was a youngster.
Cut off or Dremel down those shoulders? I think it's gonna look like shit.
No,
Like, I don't know.
there's a way
Because
to
you're
do
putting a
it.
layer of paint over it.
There's a way to
Like
do it.
you're sanding it down and you're gonna add a layer of paint over it, so it'll look like shit until it's painted. But you're just basically sanding that down, adding the coat that you want. So now there's room for the arm to move, and there's gonna be no rub, especially if you paint it correctly and coat it.
Or what about
Yeah,
thigh
it is.
swivel? Do I just sand? I just sand his whole thigh off all the way up.
Harley.
Like you guys are saying, just sand this, and like
No,
for
no,
instance,
no, no, no.
the thigh swivel.
I'm talking about Marvel Legends
like
books.
the boot
I'm not
swivel
talking
here
about that.
Same thing. Articulation.
Like doesn't make sense to me.
It's
I
a
don't know.
different. That's a different buck. So I'm talking about
Send it
like
to me.
Marvel Legends.
Harley, send it to me. I'll take care of it.
Don't do that. You'll never see it again.
No, that's not true. I sent some wings that I had to Colin. He like resculpted a whole piece of a wing
Yeah,
and sent it back to me without it breaking.
that's
So-
not true at all. If you send it to me, you'll never see it again.
Yeah, that is true. Like
I don't.
that's
Harley, I'm
more
not even
true.
kidding. Harley, send it to me. I'll take
I have.
Clay.
I have things.
I just send Clay banana flavored goodies, and then that's how I get my shit back. So
That's. honestly-
Wentzillah, you got to send me some of those banana wafers if you ever find them again,
dude,
dude. I
sponsor. Hey, Walmart, your banana wafers.
there.
Let's
yeah.
talk. Let's talk.
Bro,
They make me feel like I'm eating an artificial banana inside my mouth, and it's lovely. That's my
we
pitch.
went to Walmart. We looked all over for those fucking banana.
They're hit or miss. Ask Clay. Clay also found
Yeah,
that problem.
It was you and Clay that told me about them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They only had chocolate and vanilla for the longest time, and he sent me some. And like literally the next week, I went back and they.
Oh.
had-
You bought like a
I was
case.
What the fuck?
My phone's at 4%.
Oh shit. Well, I think that's a good enough time to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, mine's at 7, and it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, go inside, Ryan. Go,
No, I'm inside now.
So
It's
let's
fine.
end this with I just want to put up
phone, though.
like for everyone who's here who's been in this tonight, you know, Ryan, Hess, Colin, Harley, Clay doesn't do any photography, Kaori, anybody, Chris, anybody who has any photography, I'll end the video with everyone's photography, like your favorite stuff from the week, your toy photography. We'll throw it in at the end and just put everyone's
like my Astrobots.
whatever you got.
Honestly,
Yeah, whatever.
Wentzillah, just you go in, and I think I trust you. You picked my best shot for me.
Yeah, so I'll do that just to kind of, you know, thank everyone for coming in and doing this.
Okay.
All right.
And,
Yeah.
we can maybe share one of Clay's old customs from 3 or 4 years ago, since, you know.
Yeah, get Clay's try to get Clay's YouTube link up in there.
No, yeah, we'll do that for sure.
With Valentine's
Yeah, for
Rock?
sure.
Yeah.
But as far as Clay on social media, he's banned from all social media.
I'm pretty much banned on everything. I don't know how to use Instagram.
This is like exceptional that we can have him with us once a week to do this.
I don't know how to use Instagram. I don't know how to use Twitter. And like anytime I post anything on Facebook, I get banned for hate speech.
That's his.
But yet the man's been sent, you know, deceased. What the hell are they called?
Cease and desist.
Yeah.
Yeah, those from Hasbro,
Hasbro
Saban?
and Mezco. Hasbro and Mezco.
Ah, okay. So yeah, so I mean, he was at one time on all the platforms. So
I just gave it up.
Well, he ran his own website.
I still do. It has pornography and.
It's an OnlyFans. It's a weird
it's an
thing.
OnlyFans.
It's a foot thing.
You've seen the movie 8mm?
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a monster.
That's a good way to end that shit.
And also, thanks to anyone who left comments. Someone asked if we would be doing this weekly, and I'll put anyone who left any comments. I'll put their thing right here ish in this area.
We're
So
we're definitely gonna try to like bring it in and like.
Yeah, once we all figure out our structure with everything going on, I think everyone's schedules are weird right now. But yeah, we'll hone it in. But I'm trying to get these out a couple days after we do them. These ones take a little bit longer to edit than my normal stuff. So
when it's not 100 degrees out and I don't have to walk around my house in the air conditioning.
I gotta go. The family just got home.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night. And remember to be kind to one another. That's how I end all my videos.
That's good.
1-800-273-8255 Suicide Prevention Hotline.
No.
Yes, Joe fans, take note of that number, Joe.